Scoot over a little bit. Hold on. We are professional. I am a professional. There we go. Y'all like my hat? Y'all like my hat? You like my hat? You like my hat? We just vibing. 250 gemstones culture. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. This is the culture of excellence. This is a culture of a nation of people who strive for greatness, everything. And all that we do, we strive for greatness in everything that we do. And we spreading this positivity, spreading this greatness, spreading this intellect. We're just having conversations. We're just looking at things from a different angle, applying that pressure on the world and ain't taking no shit, no submission, standing on business. Before I begin, I got another bomb episode for y'all. Y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. Back this up. If you guys like to support the channel, my cash app is $Michael US. Once again, $Michael US. Also, if you guys want to get some fabulous merch, my website is www.250gemstones.com.co. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I just ran. Well, I didn't run. I did a lot of push-ups and a lot of stuff. I had to get ripped. I got to get ripped. I don't know what it is around wintertime. Niggas love to get thick in these streets. Niggas love to eat. Back it up some more. Hold on. Back it up some more. And let me back it up some more. Y'all need to. There we go. I don't know what it is about wintertime. Well, at least for me, I just be going crazy with the food. But I caught myself this year. I caught myself, hey nigga, you getting thick in these streets. You starting to get thick. I'm skinny, but I can feel myself like getting big, too swole. My genetics. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wait about. Let's see, we got another minute and a half. We just vibing. This nigga jumped on the judge, right? Out there in Vegas. Hold on. I like that. Let me see. Right in the middle. Maybe back it up more. Maybe I'm just a tall man. Yes, I am. There we go. This nigga jumped on the judge because he wasn't pleased with his sentencing. He jumped over that judge. This nigga jumped like Vince Carter when he was playing for the Raptors. This nigga jumped like Kobe Bryant in his prime. We're gonna look over this video. But not only did he attack the judge, he's gonna go back to court and face the same judge. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. We just gonna vibe. How about that? We just gonna do a little woosah. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Hopefully, I'm about to get monetized, so hopefully my lives will be able to get spread all across this goddamn internet because I got some good stuff coming for y'all. I got some good stuff coming, and I like doing the lives. You know, it's just live. We just talking. We just vibe. It's a one-on-one communication. We just having fun. But this judge, there's no way in hell I will allow the justice system to put me back in the courtroom with this nigga. You must be crazy. You must be crazy if you think I'm gonna let them put me back in the same courtroom. So we got a few more seconds. I don't know how y'all doing, man. I'm feeling good, getting my mind right. Probably start working on these projects, getting both of these channels up, trying to get both of these channels. I would like to get at least 20,000 by the end of the year, but I know I got to step it up. I got to spread the word, more marketing. I got to start putting more energy into marketing my channels, marketing my brand. So finally getting things up and going. It's just amazing, man. Just amazing. New year. Hope you guys set up some goals, set up some resolutions. And I pray that you guys fulfill, uphold, complete, accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish out in this world because the time is already moving fast. Tomorrow's already the 10th. We are cruising through January. Can y'all believe that? Well, let's start this right here. I'm gonna play it in front of y'all, and then I'm gonna play two videos. Video is the very first time they met up. Then I'm gonna play the second video. I'm gonna dive into this because I'm trying to see how did they put this judge back in the courtroom with this nigga. Hold on.
Overnight, a judge attacked in a Nevada courtroom. Chaos erupting moments after what appeared to be a calm sentencing. Deober Redden, a repeat offender, had pleaded guilty to attempted battery. Overnight, a judge attacked in a Nevada courtroom.
Look at that. Yeah, see?
Chaos erupting moments after what appeared to be a calm sentencing. Deober Redden, a repeat offender, had pleaded guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm, but argued to Judge Mary Kay Hothus he did not deserve another trip to prison.
I feel like I should give it a shot because I'm in a better place than I was.
The judge reminded Redden of his lengthy criminal record.
3 felonies, gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
Now the judge sounds like she's drunk. She said you got 3 felonies. What's a DV? Can y'all help me out? What is a DV in regards of the justice system and sentencing and getting a charge? What's a DV charge? DV. Hold on. DV. Before I Google, I'm just trying to see DV. Domestic violence. Oh, damn, I'm smart. I said, what would correlate with justice? Okay, so he's known for beating up women. He has anger issues. So I don't know how putting him in a place where a whole bunch of other angry ass niggas are gonna help him. But the judge seems she was like, you got 3 felonies, you got multiple DVs, you got a lot going on, sir. You got a lot going on, Negro. That's how she's talking. Y'all watch this. Something wrong with the judge.
Still, he asked for leniency.
I feel bad, like I should be like sent to prison for a second time.
But the judge denied his request for probation.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he get a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Look.
Later, Redden leapt over the defense table and the bench.
That boy jumping like LeBron.
And sparked a brawl with court officers and attorneys. Courthouse officials telling ABC News Judge Hothus experienced some injuries and her condition is being monitored.
Damn.
The marshal sustained injuries and has been transported to the hospital.
This video, sadly, is a great example.
That nigga jumped across that bench.
If they would have had any information that he was going to do something this outrageous and violent, they either would have restrained him or even done this remotely.
Damn.
In October, Maryland Judge Andrew Wilkinson
He got his ass beat too.
Gunshot wounds in his driveway following a targeted attack. Wilkinson was rushed to the hospital, but later died of his injuries. According to authorities, a document appearing to be Wilkinson's final court order revealed the 52-year-old judge had issued a decision in a divorce believed to involve the alleged shooter.
Judges, in my view, many of them feel vulnerable, and rightly so. I think this case will bring to light the whole idea of how vulnerable judges are in their own courtroom.
Damn. Okay, so that was the first video. Now, this is a while back. Now, that nigga that just jumped on this judge, he's about to go back to court and see the same judge. Hold on, this is the most recent. This is crazy. This is 1 day ago. Y'all watch this. Now, this time, they got this nigga shackled up. Y'all watch the shackles. This is crazy. There's no, even if that nigga shackled, he ain't coming around me.
Honestly dumb if you haven't caught on. You were supposed
Commercials.
to get $6,400.
Come on. I got a show to run. Hold on. Here we go. Watch the shackles. Hold on.
Mr. Almaci's here now.
And watch how many cops they got now. Look at that. Woo! They got him masked up too. Look at his face. Look at that nigga shackled up. Not again. Look at all them cops. Let me be quiet.
Mr. Almaci's here now. Good morning. All right, this is on for the continuation of Mr. Redden's sentencing. When we were last here, arguments were concluded and the court had begun to pronounce sentence when an incident occurred. An incident initiated by Mr. Redden preventing the court from completing sentencing. That is his full purpose for today's hearing. Any other issues that may arise from the events that occurred last Wednesday will be handled at a future date by a different court. For purposes of the record, I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying the sentence I was in the process of imposing last week before I was interrupted by defendant actions. I am making my
She looks drunk. I don't know if you guys get a good picture. I'm gonna blow that up. The hoe looked drunk. Look at her. Look like she had a fit of that Thunderbird. I don't know if she had some Fireball. I don't know if she took a quick trip to New Orleans and got a hand grenade, you heard me? I don't know if she got a hurricane, you heard me? A daiquiri, she bent. I drunk a lot back in my day after the fool in the world. Shout out New Orleans. Shout out that mother effing 504. Uptown, downtown, Gertown, the east, and all surrounding areas. Shout out New Orleans. Nigga toe up. So I know when somebody toe. Look. Trying to get the glare out. Woo! Her hair ain't combed. Oh, man. She said... So this is a follow-up of the very first time they met. So I showed you the first video. This is the follow-up, right? And she said, I'm not going to change the sentencing. Now, see me, if I'm that judge, if I'm a white man, I'm putting boots in that nigga ass. You don't jump on me. I'm the law. I went through tons and tons of hours of studying to get where I'm at. I'm the one who spent all that money on student loans, had to pay them student loans back. Now be damned if I let some nappy-head ass nigga who can't control his anger jump on me. You think you're going to jump on me and I'm not going to give you a harder sentence? Lock this nigga up. How about that? What's the maximum? I don't know what state. No, they're in Nevada. They are in, is it Nevada or Nevada? I pronounce it Nevada. It's Nevada. And you guys to go, nigga. I wish a nigga would. I'll make an example of that nigga. You ain't jumping on me. You ain't jumping on me. But furthermore, I'll be checking whoever's above the judge. I don't know so much about the legal system. Whoever corrects the judge, whoever has authority over the judge, they need they ask, how you gonna put this nigga back in the same room? Her name is Mary Kay Hothus. So is Mary Kay Hothus the only qualified judge to sentence this nigga? Is she the only qualified judge to sentence this Negro? Oh no! So she said this is a follow-up. She said before she got real sassy with it. She said this is a continue. She said I gotta do it like her. This is a continuation of the previous sentencing. I'm not modifying or changing. But how much time I want to give this nigger? This African American male. But before I was rudely interrupted. Now she's about to tell us how much time. Before I was rudely interrupted, you will get. Let's see how much time you get.
Last week, before I was interrupted by defendant's actions.
Interrupted.
I'm now making my calendar page from that day an exhibit for the court. As it existed, the moment I walked in, prior to anything happening, nothing's been changed, indicating the sentence I intended to impose.
She drunk. She drunk.
All right, that being said, in accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court does now sentence you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3 DNA administrative assessment fee, and $250 indigent defense fee, 19 to 48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections. How much time for time served does he have?
It's 0 days. He was on probation when he committed the offense and was revoked on probation.
He looked crazy.
To serve the jail time October 25th. That time it expired.
He looked crazy. Look like, see, in the first video, if y'all remember in the first video, he looked cool, calm, and collective. Just a few weeks in jail. Look how crazy he looked. Get close. Look how that man talk. He stared at him like, you lucky I ain't got this muzzle. They muzzled this man like a pit bull. Chained him up like a dog. Look how he's looking at that white man. Ooh, if I wasn't shut out, slap the shit out you. That's what he's thinking. Look at his eyes. Man, this dude got problems, yo. So he got 48. He got 19 to 48 months. So they gonna give him the max 48 months. That's what, 4 years? 4 years of your life gone.
I at around the time of the plea, so
0 days credit. Mr. Almatsky, if that's just different, let us know and we'll fix it. The motion for quashing court is moved at this point. And for the record, I just reflexively wrote 0 days credit to Mr. Remember. No, so that is in addition as of right now.
that's correct. The probation case number is for the record is C370775.
He gone. They getting him up out of there. Look at him. Look at him. Ship that boy off like cattle. Ship that man up like he was cattle. This is so crazy. On the spiritual side, You know, we all go through. I can't judge a man because everybody's dealing with something, whether it's lust, whether it's greed, whether it's sorrow, whether it's depression, whether it's just whatever, sadness, confusion, the feeling of being lost. Oh yeah, it's absolutely just crazy how I don't know if I can be in that business to see so many men and women lives just destroyed. That is a business. That's a line of work of lives being destroyed. 4 years of your life, and then he gets back out. He has all these job. I don't know how strict Vegas is, but it's hard to get. I know in Cali it's hard to get a job. I don't know if Vegas is red. How about to do a little journalism? How about I stop being lazy, right? I don't know what is Nevada's how they feel about hiring felons, but that man already got 3 felonies. He just racked up another 4 felonies and a whole bunch of domestic violence. He needs to be by himself, but y'all gonna put him in an environment where he has to be more vicious. Felony jobs available in Nevada on Indeed. Apply to laborer, dishwasher, customer service rep. Oh, they felony friendly. Oh, so the Vegas is felony friendly. Okay, okay. Jobs for felons in Nevada and community support. Okay, so on the survival thing, like I said, this nigga ain't gonna be jumping on me. I'm gonna have to put boots in his ass. I'm gonna have to get him the maximum. She said 19 to 48 months. Give him 48. I'm gonna send a message to him and anybody else. I ain't the one. But on the humanistic thing, it's obvious that there's a spirit working through him. It's obvious that he's going through something. And of course, do they ever do like family evaluation, like his upbringing? Was there abuse in the home? You know, has he been offered support? Has he been going to counsel? Has he been offered counseling? I mean, when he got the first felony, did they force him to go to counseling? See, they just put him on probation. But for what I'm understanding, they just put him on probation. But did they ever put him in counseling or things like that? That's what I'm wondering. Did they ever put this nigga in counseling? Maybe he needs until he can fight whatever he needs. Until he's able to fight whatever he's fighting sober. Maybe he just needs to cool down. Maybe he really does have a condition. Hey. Has he been to a clinician, physician, or anybody in the medical field that can diagnose him? Is he bipolar? That's what I mean. Before we start shipping him out into an environment where he has to be even more of a monster to survive, like I said, counseling, going to a clinician. Has he been diagnosed with bipolar? Is he schizophrenic? He may have a serious problem, and a lot of them felonies could have been avoided if, this solved the problem. Maybe he needs to smoke a little bit of weed to calm his nerve down. Maybe he has an actual scientific medical problem. His anatomy is not right in his brain. Maybe he has a mental illness. See, this is what I mean. Like, he keep going back to jail. It means that he has a problem. He has a problem. So on the humanistic side, I hope the brother gets some help. But I don't know what he did. I don't know if he beat up on his woman. They say it's domestic violence. So I don't know if it's domestic against his children. Well, it can't be his children. They would call it child abuse. So I guess it's domestic violence. He's beating up on his girlfriend. Now, if he's only beating up on women, I don't know. But he got other felonies. He's beating up men and women. He has anger problems. And then at the end, I guess some type of attorney said the judges are vulnerable. Here's my thing. These same judges and politicians that say they want protection, they don't want the American people to have any protection. In some of these states, they're trying to take away a nigga gun, a nigga right to protect himself from the government and other crazy mofos out in these streets. The very same people, they say, oh, I'm not safe, the judges are not safe, the politicians are not safe. They walking around with security guards and all kinds of stuff. Secret security, secret service, But when it comes to the American, want to protect ourselves, protect our families, shame on you for one, especially for the men. It's shame on you men for protecting yourself in these streets. A lot of evil people out here, and shame on you for trying to protect your family, standing on business, believing in what you believe in, and just taking care of business. So it's crazy. Should judges? Now I thought the judges are already protected. The bailiff, isn't that the bailiff's job? This nigga jumped over so quick and so fast. I don't think that the bailiff. Well, no, the bailiff was there, and he got beat up too. He got some licks. That man jumped on the judge, and he put the paws on the bailiff. So I don't think it's a matter of who's this? I might have to call you back. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of what was I saying? Matter of that bailiff getting to the whoever's trying to hurt the judge. It's just a matter of him moving faster, because we can all agree the bailiff was moving pretty slow. That nigga jumped over there. Shh. Boom. Let's do a slow mo. That nigga said, "Yeah, you a bad man." She said, "No, nigga, you are not going to be released." No, you gotta do it drunk like her. No release. So that nigga said, "What?" He went like this. Jumped over the bench. And then he went to work. He got over that bench and went to work. Like I said, he got problems. You ain't gonna put me back in that courtroom. I'll be pissed off they put this nigga back in here. I mean, it's crazy the laws that they have in this country for people protecting themselves, and it's crazy. So many people are getting locked up. So many lives are destroyed, and most people are poor. But at the same time, they locking up rich folk. They trying to lock up presidents. Everybody getting locked up. Even Jesus Christ got locked up. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about this man jumping over this judge? Should judges have more security? 250 capital G. I'm gone.